Hey. Let's hope this works, because, you know, every time there's issues where things don't work. Yeah, good times. Bird's mad. Recording. Where are we? How did I... Scenes again, oh god. Oh god, how did I... That is not how... Oh, fuck me. God damn it. Hotkeys. Left parentheses. Okay. Apparently that is how... Please pick it up, OBS. Yes! 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 Where's Gingy at? Get used to controls. Okay. Also, let me know if the game is too loud. I feel like it might be a bit too loud over my voice. I think the music is a bit too loud. I love the music in this game, but...
You're good at robot killing.
Let's tune it down for a bit. Wait, what was that? Sound. Inactive sound. Oh. Well, this game fucks up whenever it's not focused anyway, so... right. So, the purpose today is to look at the combat system in a bit more detail. And not necessarily the combos and stuff like that, because, you know, that stuff is all cool and good, but more into the minutiae of how the attacks are performed, how they respond to user input, how they connect with enemies, how enemies respond, and things like that. And do I have that set up? I do not have the recording set up in OBS. Fuck. I wanted to specifically like record a bunch of stuff, make sure I could refer to it later, but OBS does not have this fucking button for it. And I know if I click outside the game window, it's gonna minimize it, and then I won't be able to like actually do that stuff without restarting it, so that's a pain in the ass. Right. One thing I noticed about the movement almost right away is that there's much more elaborate like stopping movements, so you know, when you just stand still or change direction, it's not as immediate. That's a thing that I'm not entirely sure how to fix. Like, it's nice to have some more weight behind the character, but on the other hand, for a platformer, you almost have to be weightless, or to put it in a better way, I suppose, you need to have infinite strength in your legs in order to achieve the precision necessary, so I'm not sure whether we want to do that. Maybe something like if you just let go of the keys instead of changing direction, that you can have like a nice stopping animation, a small one. Not sure yet. I'll have to think about that. Otherwise, somehow I completely forgot that this game has a double jump. Excuse me, I have to sneeze. Ah, that is the wrong button. Sorry, Emil.
You are excused.
So, right. I've already looked at like the animation standalone quite a bit. There's a nice video for that online. Man, these combos are just so neat. But even in this, like, there's a lot of... You look at not the animation, but the effects that are applied. Each blade swoosh has like a nice distortion effect applied to it, so you can see it in the air. That's not just a blade you're seeing, it's actually a small filter. I wonder how they did that, where it distorts. It's hard to see if it goes that quick, but especially in the fucking recording. But yeah, there's a filter that is applied that sort of distorts the background, the place where the sword was. Then you have the thing where you're invisible briefly before dashing to make the dash more interesting. When you're dodge evading, there's like this sort of blinking in and out, plus the flash. The game slow down and all of that. I wonder how they decided. So there's several instances during which the game, like previously, in a very short amount of time, freezes itself. So there's sort of freeze frames going on. But I don't know when exactly they happen. It seems like there it was very briefly, yeah. but not always. So hold on, I want to see if I only use weak attacks. Also interesting that the enemy can take some hits without actually going into a hit animation. I suppose that's necessary for balancing. This would be a lot easier if I had the debug mode from the DLC. Yeah, the explosion is also a lot more extensive and gratuitous than what I have right now. I'm good. Yeah, so when you're doing heavy hits, it's like these intermittent frames where animation is slowed down. I do have the ability to do that in my game, I just don't know yet how to determine when to do that kind of slow down. Hey, that was a parry. Cool. Let me see. Oof. Trying to figure out what the window is you have for the parry. For the perfect evade. It's fairly generous.
You're done.
Okay, so on hit, again it does like a freeze frame, a spark effect, distort effect later on top, and then, yeah. Distort is very brief but very strong. And lots of slowdown on low health, okay.
Your waifu is getting beaten up.
It's not real. It's also spark effects, but I'm not sure if those are from... What the fuck was that? That was interesting. Ah, interesting. So you can deflect if you just hit the correct direction without any other inputs. I did not actually know this
Royal
until
Guard.
now. Royal Guard! Nice. That's very interesting. See, I learn new things about this game every time I play it. seems like if they're in the middle... It's hard to know for sure without actually having the, you know, the source data. But it seems like there's iframes going on in the middle of an animation, of an attack animation, and then they go away just before the animation completes. Oh, dude. This AI is kind of goofy. Can I also parry the other? Yes, I can. Timing is fairly finicky. There it is. Okay. Anyway, I need to stop worrying about that. I want to see. Yeah, he just. Interesting. Seems like it depends on the type of enemy. It's not a universal thing that the iframes drop, or not iframes, but like, there's not enough terminology to describe all this stuff. What I mean is that. I guess same thing as in like Smash Brothers, where you can't get interrupted. What's it called? I know there's a term for it in Smash Bros. Lingo, but Super Shield? Something like that? Can't recall.
Super armor.
Super armor, yes, that's the one. You good, buddy? What's happening? This AI is interesting when you're not being aggressive yourself. And by interesting, I mean it was evidently not designed for that. Do you need me to be at a certain range? Yep, looks like that's it. Interesting. There it is, okay. Yeah, so you can see he was still getting with his animation even though I hit him quite hard. I wonder if there's like an accumulator for the damage that you can withstand before the armor is broken. That might be a thing, but it's really hard to just figure that out by playing it. Whee. Who are these guys? I know there's supposed to be guys around here. The fuck? I'm in the wrong chapter? Do they not spawn? That is very bizarre. Okay. I think we have chapter select right now though, right? Since we're in the E ending now. Owners. I buried these too. Yep, okay. Yeah, so hard hits do the pause thing, but more like repeated and a lot of times rather than once and strong. Maybe, I suppose, probably depends on the weapon. So I think what I need to do is add a way to
Good
specify that
thing
in
you
the frame
don't
data.
have to do animations by yourself anymore.
No, but I mean, I don't have to do the sprite part of it, but I still need to make a system that's actually fun. And that is a big part of it, too. Yeah, we do have some chapters left. Not sure if there is a good chapter for this, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, right now the system is kind of a mess. Some things, like, especially how it decides when enemies should enter the hurt animation and how to handle that stuff. It does not work well at all. And, yeah, need to go over that again. And probably do it new. Hey buddy, what's up? Actually, one thing that I'm not sure, how does it... It seems like there's a couple of animations where the end result is you jettisoning into the air. But I don't quite figure out what the pattern is behind that, because, you know, in a 3D game you can't press upwards. That's not a thing. It is in ours though, so that's some changes there. Knockback is really strong. That's another thing I should look at. It seems like the knockback is almost non-existent, except for when they're already dying anyway. Or yeah, it seems like there's only really knockback when they're already dead. That's something that I need to consider. I've lost sight of the waypoint. Where's that shit? God damn it, where is it? Looking for the... small arc with the save station on it. There it is. chapter are we in right now? Just might as well do this one. Also, I need to get my laptop in case Fred writes anything. Because I can't respawn on this machine.
ポット、機械生命体がどうして同じ種族のパスカルたちを襲ったんだ。
不明。
使えないな。
推奨機械生命体の現状についてさらなる情報の収集。
Necked already, fuck.
本日は皆様に耳寄りな情報があります。いよいよ王の冬に王のフルタイムがあとちょっとまでにましては日頃のご愛顧に
Nothing yet. Good.
最後の旅路を感謝したお二人はファイナルマッチをとして豪華な景品をプレゼントさせていただきます。皆様の挑戦をお待ちしております。
一体。
東の方角に機械生命体の大型ユニットの起動を確認。
大型ユニット。一体何が起きてるんだ。
不明。
その大型ユニットってところに行くぞ。
Hold on for a sec. Okay, right. Time to faff around. Actually, quite a few in the factory that I could use as practice. Or are we not at the right point in the story for that? Ah, fuck. Might be that we're not. Nope, it's fine. So there is, when we're getting attacked, there is a stagger animation that plays, but they don't seem to get knocked back. The animation just plays relative to how they're facing you. At least that's what it seems like. And then the knockback is only applied once they're actually dead already and going through their death animation. Yo. Knockback on the stronger attacks. So it seems more like they're getting dragged with the sword rather than anything. This is a different effect. Likely. phone. I don't have time for it now. Sorry about that. Yeah, it sometimes appears like they're getting knocked back, but it's actually them evading. But yeah, each attack has a lot of nice sparkly effects that shoot out in random directions. Aside from the blade effect, that is in itself pretty interesting. So there's definitely a couple of things that need to be looked at for sure. One is shrapnel effects and spark effects, so essentially particle things. The other is the slowdown on certain animations, adjusting the time scale depending on the hit, or at least for strong hits. Then making the stagger animations and iframes more adjusted to get to more of a super armor kind of thing. Yeah, because... Hold on. Go and attack, dude. Okay. Now do the same. Hold on. Not sure if I timed that quite right, but it seemed like he did not get interrupted from the weak attacks, but he did get interrupted from the strong attacks. There's also quite a lot more weight going on in the attacks than in the ones we have, at least I feel like. The heavy ones in the very least. Where's that fucking pot? And this is just carnage. Alright.
How much does the sense of weight change depending on the weapon?
I'm pretty sure it's dependent. There's a lot of variables for that in this game. Definitely a big one. Like you have the heavy and light attack variants, and then you have the heavy and light weapon variants. And and different movesets for that even as well. Where the fuck is that pod? I can hear it. Is it over in that chest? I don't hear it here. Down there. That's lame. I don't suppose any of all y'all remember where the fucking pod is located.
No.
Thought so. Definitely the strongest here. Gets weaker down here, so I don't know. Yeah, that's not it. Weaker over here. There it is. Thank God that got rid of that. Remember the first time I played this and I finally beat that boss and I got out of here and I got so scared of getting killed of anything because I would have to redo it all and then I died anyway. Good times. Now I just want to play this game. That's me. Open door. Boom. Actually, I want to have a look at that animation in a bit more detail. The lag that. There's a camera shake for sure, I can tell that much. Not very strong, but there is one. No, there's no lag. Introdusting. That's some fucking immense bloom going on there. Holy shit. Go back to the other parts. Fuck you! Seems I can, at least to a certain extent. It's interesting. Actually. not even sure if there is a camera shake at all. Can't tell. There is. Okay. We focus on A2. There is a camera shake, but most notably there's a very intense flash happening that, like, if you look at the edges of the screen, you can see it really clearly. There's a very strong bloom that almost removes all detail. Like a sort of blue hue going on. Can you transport? Oh, you can now. That's interesting. Hey dude, what's happening? Yeah, that was definitely not
Yeah,
that
I
effect.
saw the blue. Wonder how they do that. It's not a light source.
Sprites, probably. Yeah, you can see it better here since it's more zoomed out. Sort of a... most efficient way to do this for sure. But that's not... These enemies are not good for checking what I actually wanted to look at. Which is... Fuck it. Ain't nobody got time for this. Wanted to see that whether if the explosion is remote, so not immediately up in your face, whether there's still a screen shake effect or if there's like a distance attenuator going on there. Yikes, please. This is not a fun place to be. Hey, yo, can you get back? Can you get back into the proper sea level? Yo, man, this should be crazy. forgot how fucking insane this place was after you went through it the first time. Okay. Need to propel you this time, please. Didn't work. Do the thing I ask you to do. Can't tell. Didn't see a shake effect there, but it's hard to make out for sure. Bit rough. Did you get there? It seems like it is. Distance attenuated, I mean. That what makes sense as well, I suppose. Where's the other fucking save point? Not here. Yeah, there's a clearly visible shake, so if I... That still shook though. That did not. Okay. Wait, is the maybe that only because... Yeah, that shakes anyway, okay. Good to know. Learning so much. And I almost died. For a garbage item. Seems like the screen shake is completely gone in this mode. So it probably not only depends on the distance to the enemy, but maybe the distance of the camera to the enemy. Rather than the distance of A2 to the enemy or explosion. No shake there. There was some there, though. Where am I?
Decidedly dark.
Yes, thank you. Yeah, I remember this. Thank God I'm not on heart mode. This was a real nightmare on heart mode. Where the fuck did he even come from? My microphone is drifting away from me. It's not good. No bueno. Hello, good fellas. You are a bit over leveled for me. Ah! Oh! Please! Get me out of that fucking corner. This is going exceptionally poor. Yikes. Yeah, I would have been like 10 times dead. On heart mode for sure. I am not very good at this game anymore. What's going on here? That was weird. Well, that's quite a few. It might be time to engage the claw. I was lucky. Lost, dude, now. Why can't I hit you? I'm stuck. Oh, my controller gave up the ghost. That's good. Very good. Please don't kill me. Why am I not connected anymore? Please. What the fuck? Controller is no longer responding. Okay, now it's fine. What the hell was that? It still had the lights on.
Out of battery.
No, I would have assumed it would have just like not had the lights on in that case. Very weird. What did I see? Was that over there? In the distance? What the
Good
fuck is that?
computer.
Hey dude, how's it going over there? Hold on. Me too. Oh god. Where you going, buddy? Yeah, curved shots. Yeah. What was the name of that dumbass movie where they like shot around corners or some shit?
I forgot, but I've seen it.
I have not seen it. I only remember because one of my
Did we watch it?
particularly gifted classmates in high school could not stop talking about that fucking movie. Oh, I'm sure we've had this discussion before. Oh no! Please. Jesus Christ. This game spooks me more than...
I remember thinking that
games.
it was so bad it was not worth watching.
Right. Seems about what I got from it as well. Or at least the description that my classmate gave me. Can someone remind me why you go down here again this late in the game anyway? I seem to have forgotten. Is it because of is it for an Achievo? I think there's a weapon unlock that you can only do now? Like there's a boss that you have to fight in a specific location? Is that right? Am I remembering that correctly? Please reload. Please reload. Thank you. Where did you come from? This is not great. Talking about curving bullets tells me it's wanted, so that's probably what you guys meant. Yeah, that sounds about familiar. Probably that. I haven't seen it myself either, so it's not like I can, you know, say much about it. Yeah, I think, yeah, I remember now. Yeah, you go back down here to get one of the weapons that's only unlockable later. Yeah, but that's, we already passed that point. I think it was second conveyor belt where you have to go on top and then do the thing. Sounds about right. Also, I should be writing these things down, so hold on, give me a minute before I forget.
You are here to become as gods.
Alright, what did we learn? Sparks. From hit. Distortion.
I think it was one of those films about a nobody guy who has a secret past he doesn't know about. Then a super cool lady good at everything finds him and he's suddenly important. He becomes the best at everything and there's a romance plot.
Of course there is. Okay, right, so the explosion has pretty bright, large radius around it that's illuminating lots of particles that fly around. Then we had hard hits cause short, staggered pauses. Right. It's cancel.
What are you writing down now?
I'm writing down what I learned from playing this, which I should have done as I went along, but I'm trying to go on memories and now what I figured out. Okay, so light hits don't cancel or interrupt except weak enemies. So typical animations actually have super armor. Hard hits have large bind up, but cancel. Attacks have invincible frames before it. What else was there? I'm forgetting stuff. God damn it. Alright, the camera shake. Camera. Explosion. Depends on distance. To explosion. Knockback. Only on strong attacks or and dead. What else? Fairly generous evasion. Except you can't, like...
Explosion, go boom boom.
Yeah. Sure do. Any chests at 9 I didn't unlock. Not good. I guess the amusement park should have a lot of enemies that I can use to test things with. Alright, one thing that I forgot.
Don't harm the clown tank.
Start. Stop. Wait. I won't, probably won't harm the clown tank. Don't worry about that, but could try the bunny. That won't be certain death. Interesting. That was an odd direction for it to knock back to.
Are there more weapon transformations planned in addition to the hammer?
There's an axe already in there. I think it's part of the ground heavy attacks. And the hammer is the aerial heavy. There's also a lance for the
Right, I forgot.
for the down heavy, but I think I'm gonna get rid of that in favor of the heavy aerial 3, which is just a down sword slash. Mostly because the movement of the lance isn't. The diagonal movement gives me headaches for platforming and stuff. I wonder if there's a what's it called? A backside bonus, like if you hit enemies from the back. Not sure if there is. still my favorite thing to do. Yeah, clip outside the map. Fuck yeah. Oh wait, I forgot. This is right. Fuck.
警告。過度の戦闘行為は機体への負荷が大きい。
黙ってろ。
拒否。本支援ユニットはヨルハ機体
Can I chapter select from here?
随行機体対象ヨルハ機体の状態を危惧する権利を有する。
勝手にしろ。
NieR's ruins everything again.
Well, I guess we're playing 9S for a bit. What's up, dude? You must die. Oh right, they have to goof now. Boom.
Zombie alien robot clowns.
Be gone, zombie ghosts. You do not belong in this place. And then John 9S. Shoot the zombie ghosts. I don't really tell if it's just this enemy type or if there is a more likely stagger chance for a backside hit. I'm just gonna go back into chapter select. Where's the save machine? Wrong. Right. What will be a good place to chapter select? Might as well.
So why do robots have swords in the future in your game? I need the lore.
Swords are fucking cool, dude.
それじゃあ司令部行って逃ごう。ここは私が。ダメ。
Any further questions?
なんだお前
私はヨルハ
そう
皇帝この子
必要
ヨルハ
勝手にしろ
True that.
I knew you'd understand. There we go.
一体何なんだあのでかいのは
不明
役に立たない箱だな
Wait, what do I have equipped right now? Weapon. Okay, that's fine. Didn't keep the wig, but it kept
妖精
the weapon.
夜破機体 A2 の行動目的の開示。
なんでいちいちそんなことを。
支援する上で必要な情報と判断。
教える理由はない。
Actually,
No short hair A2. Sad times.
good times. Oh, that was a weird glitch. Uh,
妖精夜破機体 A2 の行動目的の開示。
教えないって言っただろ。
随行支援ユニットは対象支援機体の
Ah,
行動目的が
lame
開示されない
game.
場
Come
合
on.
要請プロセスが30秒に一度自動的に実行されることになっている。
Automatically make me turn away.
推奨速やかな行動目的の開示。不必要に会話を繰り返すのはエネルギーの無駄と判断。
お前が勝手にやってるんだろう。
The heavy in this case is always immediately returned to ground. What's interesting though is that you can
30秒
do the light chain
夜破機体 A2 の
however slow you
行動目的の
want,
開示。
目的は機械生
or
命体
almost
をぶっ
however
壊
slow
す
you
ことだ。
want.
分かったか。
了解。
Does have a lot of
機械生命体のスキャン
empty frames at the end of each
砂漠地帯
slash that let you continue to combo without having to go as quick as possible.
私に命令するな。
否定。これは命令ではない。夜破機体 A2 の行動目的に対する支援情報である。推奨。情報に不満がある場合、行動目的の更新。
うるさいだまれ。
否定。本支援ユニットは夜破機体 2B の最終命令によって行動中。夜破機体 A2 に命令権限は存在しない。
勝手にしろ。邪魔するな。
了解。
I'm pretty sure this enemy does not receive any knockback ever. So knockback is also determined by enemy type, not just strength. So many variables to tweak.
Where's the...
I
Click is way
thought
too
I'd
quiet.
check if Nia had any funny mean fantasy drawings like Death Stranding did. Turns out it was a bad idea and people are creeps.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of skeevy fan art for this game. There was funny stuff when the GDQ was going on, where they did like the radical skateboard art. That was good. It was a good meme, but pretty short-lived.
Everybody so angsty in this game.
People can't help it when the androids are this thick.
I mean, Yoko Taro has also been actively encouraging it, so, you know. It's, yeah. I mean, they knew what they were doing, but that doesn't mean I have to, like, agree with it. So one thing I wanted to look at is like, is there like actually, if I I do this off the ledge, does the animation still work the correct way? Not really. Okay.
Boomerang sword is nice.
Let's have a look at that again. Oh, it changed into a thing. We're gonna have to get it just right from the distance. Where the fuck did that go? The hell? When I go over there, what the fuck? That is really bizarre. Let me try that again. Why are you throwing it that way? Where's that? If we do it on the ground like it should be, it still happens. Why is it... Like, I'm not touching any directionals at all. Is it oriented on the camera? Is that what's happening? Nope, just always to the left. What the fuck? That is really bizarre. Like, look at that. Bonk. Not even oriented correctly for that either.
なんだあれは。
推奨ポッド射撃による強制停止
See if I can get it with single shot. Ah, almost. Hey, there we go, got him. So what was up with that dude stuck in the middle there? You alright, buddy? Very rude. Camera, please.
Where are the boys? I wanna drift.
It's gotta be somewhere around here. There's elks, I guess. That's the thing. Where's that stuff? There was. Get it, motherfucker. Excuse me? Fucking not. I'm trying to get this elk here, okay? Jeez. You're not gonna get that? Man, elks these days. Way too lazy. Are you defective? What is wrong with you? Oh, I guess none needed, huh? Alright. Alright. Very good. That is a good image. Can't really drift with these guys though. Out of the way, bitch. God damn it. They killed him, motherfucker. Jesus. That's kind of a bit far, isn't it?
He was a good man.
Yes. Well, at least we got some meat. Oh, it's moose, actually, not elk. Guess I don't know shit. Any boar around here?
Moose is American for elk. They call a completely different animal elk.
What the fuck? This is the most fucked up thing I've heard in months. Is this like the fucking million billion thingy? Where it's different for no reason? This guy doesn't care at all. Holy shit, alright. Do you care? Yeah, you care, okay. What the fuck was the other one though?
The other one just seemed confused.
Evasion attack animation is pretty nice. Oh hey, that was a double. 2 in 1. And now it doesn't. What is... What's up, dude? Might as well.
捕獲失敗
Hey Blob. What's up? Sorry I didn't see your the new animation you made. I think you didn't push it, so I wasn't aware it was there. Or maybe I didn't check.
終了
Anyway, I've gathered a bunch of interesting notes on particular parts. Like detailed things about the combat in this game that I think will be interesting to look at for us as well. I'm gonna try to... I'm not gonna be able to incorporate most of those things though, right off the bat, but tomorrow I'm definitely gonna see if I can get the behavior of hitting knockback and stuff like that better, because right now it's really weird and inconsistent, and it feels awkward, so I want to at least make that not as terrible before we have to push out the demo on Sunday. If you have time, one thing you could still do is like, especially in the aerial animations, I think the effects are missing. Like the blade whoosh effects and stuff like that. they're not set in the frames yet. That's one thing that still needs doing as well. I had to push a fix to Alloy to make the drop-down box for that work better. So you might want to pull that. Should fix the issue where it doesn't, like, it didn't display the label of the effect you had selected per frame for some reason. So that's fixed now. Okay, great. Bonk. I think, like, I don't know. Playing it right now, though, one of the biggest issues to me is the sound effects. They just feel really bad. They don't have the, feel, yeah, really flimsy and don't have the oomph behind it that polished games do. But I have no idea about audio engineering, so I'm completely useless on how to remix and change the effects and like put them together to make them more interesting. So I'm wondering how soon we should pull by an audio engineer to worry about those things. I feel like it's still a bit too early since we don't know the scope of the game too well yet, but probably should do that soonish. If you have a decent mic, you can do a lot by recording a few sounds you make yourself, or just mix them together on SoundForge. I do, well, you know, I have a decent mic that I'm using to speak to you right now. But yeah, I don't, like, I'm not sure how much worth it is for me to try and do this. Instead of just pulling by the professional that can probably do it in like 1/10 of the time. Steam page has been submitted for review, so Valve is gonna have to look at it, and I'm really hoping they do so tomorrow, because if they don't, we're kind of screwed. And we can't do the publish on the weekend like I announced we would. I forgot that they had to do an initial first review for it. So,
I hope they don't take extra long time for Europe.
what do you mean?
Sometimes these companies work within the promised time limit for NA people, but their European offices take weeks.
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea what Valve does. They wrote like 2 to 3 business days for it, which, you know, take that as you will. It's only Steam, like, they don't even need to review the game at all. It's only the store page review. So it's not like they need to do much. Whoa, camera, please. I need to see where I'm going. Thank. Fuck Christ. Yeah, they have apparently like separate reviews for the game itself and for... What the fuck was that? Oh, I think that board didn't spawn in properly. So yeah, the store page review and the actual game review are separate. It seems. I wasn't aware of this either, but you know, there you go. Apparently Apparently that's the thing. What the fuck? That's so weird. I'm having trouble drifting enough. This is very silly. Come on! Yeah! Yeah! Oh, fuck. God damn it. Fuck. Rid me of my steed, will you?
Those punches were you breaking the sound barrier.
Okay, well, there we go. I'm good again. I don't think Valve does. I don't know if they even have any like European offices. Do they? In any case, it shouldn't be the case since the storefront is international, so it's not like it's relevant to region locking stuff or whatever. Yo, bitch. Yeah.
Valve has, or at least had, their European offices in Luxembourg.
Luxembourg? What? Because of taxes? What? That's the only reason I can imagine why you would want to open offices in Luxembourg. I think they have pretty low corporation tax. Recently I learned the only reason that Steam has such good refund
You have
policies
something against Luxembourg?
is because they got sued by the Australian government for consumer protection laws. So, yeah, that's fun. Apparently Australia has rather strong consumer protection laws, which is good. But, you know, you'd hope that things like that are a given and not something that needs to be sued about, but here we are. Now, I don't have anything against Luxembourg, it's just more, you know, it's a tiny country. Squeezed right in the middle between Germany and France. So, kind of weird. Please. Can I get that second leg too? Thank you. That's good AI. Ooh, that shockwave effect. Did you see that? That's interesting. I didn't notice that before. These big guys only spawn here if you go here. in Route C or D. They don't spawn in the normal routes, baby. There's a lot of changes to the areas actually if you go through them in the later chapters, which is interesting. Earlier we revisited the underground factory after the whole thing happens with Emil. Not Emil, sorry. God, I can't remember the name now. Robot dude. And a lot is different there as well. And it's completely optional. And most players are probably gonna miss it anyway. Found any new loot as well, or is it just different spawns to keep difficulty up? There's at least I know in the factory there's a special boss that you have to defeat to get one of the weapons, and that's only available later. Other than that, there's some environmental changes, like the presses are like malfunctioning and stuff. But, and there's a few other events, but other than that, it's not really, it's like, you know, it's not a big change, but it's interesting that they took the time to do that. Can I upgrade my weapons, actually? Check that real quick. What? Pull. Why can't you pull? Please. What the fuck? What is this? I can't pull. I can push. What the fuck? That is... Huh? What is happening? Oh, now it's working. Huh? That was... strange. It's already max. Have this? It's also max. Okay, never mind. Even the box art. Yeah.
What are you buying?
What are you buying? It's being weird again. What the fuck is this? What are these controls? Holy shit, is pushing any better? That is... Why do I have to hold it diagonal now? What the fuck? I don't remember encountering this before, so I don't know what's up with that. Ah, come on. Fuck off. You have to hold it like diagonally down now, instead of just right. Strange. Please.
You didn't even loot the basket.
No need. Oh, wait, hold on, what? That's the underground area? Is that flooded now? What? I never noticed that before. Where is that? No. Huh? Am I remembering this wrong now? Yeah, I'm remembering this wrong. Almost definitely. Yeah, no. Wait, where is it? Where's the other... the downstairs area that leads to the cliff? Isn't that here? Or where is that? Thought that was connected to here, wasn't it? Am I going insane? It was over there, wasn't it? There where those cliff faces stand out? Huh. Guess I'm pretty sure about that. I mean, I've played through this game a bunch of times and I've even 100%ed it, so I should know, but evidently I do not. It might be over there instead. I think that's it. There's a branch in the river there. Yeah, I think it's hereabouts. Yeah, okay, yeah. I got confused because both looks very similar. Yeah, here it is. Yeah. Whee! That's one bright ass waterfall, holy shit. Freeze while fighting boxes. What is this now? Huh. That's interesting. How the fuck does that happen? Okay. Damn it. Boom. I also think the camera shake in this is not just perpendicular motion, but also a slight zooming motion as well.
Remember when you jumped into the canyon when you were hacking a robot?
Yeah. I remember that. Good times. Wait, that's... Am I in the right spot now? Yes. And we're back. Sound playback bugs. God damn it. Yeah, the freeze frame is currently very subtle. I think it's like 0.2 seconds or so. What I've noticed while playing this is that it does not have... The freeze frame effect happens on heavy attacks, and it happens very briefly, but sort of rapidly staggered, rather than having a longer one. Though I think it depends on the weapon as well. I'm using a short blade and heavy blade combo. If I do a heavy, you'll notice it. I think it's very different if you use the gauntlets. I think those have stronger pause effects than these do. It's tough because you don't want too much hurt effects game experience. Yes. I hate the slowing out, freezing in Hollow Knight, for example. It always disturbs me if I get hit in jumps. I fall in spikes because of it. Yeah. In general, I really like, well, I mean, I like a lot of things about this game, but in general, I think the combat in this is really good, especially in terms of like little effects like these. There's a ton of them, but they're all very subtle and small, so that they're never like disturbing or annoying. The most annoying part is the camera when it starts like dipping into the floor. But I think what we need is more fine-grained control over when these kinds of effects happen. So I think having a per frame property for that as well would be good. I just don't know how to like properly incorporate that because it's technical bullshit. I'll figure it out somehow. I think it could look good to have slow in Alpha. Possible. I think, yeah, I don't know. I don't know. We have to see what works. The problem I'm having with the frame by frame property is that I'd have to somehow tween between the different frames rather than having it fixed set per frame. Otherwise, you probably don't have enough fine-grained control over it, but I'm not sure. Another thing that I noticed while playing this now that's a pretty big factor is just like if you see an enemy explode, the explosion is really big compared. Especially the sort of bloom lighting effect that's going on around it. It's fairly large. Not as noticeable on the bigger enemies, but the smaller ones it's fairly oversized. But it makes it a lot more fun. For me, whenever I do 2D game stuff, a lot of it comes from little animated particles jumping out. Yes, that's definitely a big part of it as well. I jotted down like an entire page of notes on things we could try and imitate from this. So, plenty of things to try out and do. I can't help but feel frustrated as well, though, because I know it's going to take a long, long time to get anything that feels even remotely as good as this does. So, you know, when you already have such a high comparison point. Feels a bit frustrating. Yeah, so wait, after bigger ground explosion, what do you want me to jump on next? Look through the aerial animations and check that they all have the proper sound effects assigned at the appropriate times. I think that's still missing. That would be one thing. Whoa, what the fuck? Oh, right. That stuff. And then I think there's a bunch more effects that you could do that are noted on the effects sheet on the Google Doc. So those should be smaller things that can be done pretty quick. Other small things you could do is like a land animation, both the short fall and the hard fall. So, in case the player doesn't move directly after landing, that could be a thing that should be pretty quick to add. But yeah, mostly the effects that are noted on the docs. Let me see what's in there. A dust cloud for a fall, dust cloud for a hard fall. Slash effects, so I guess like little sparks or whatever. Ground hit down, ground hit forward. Yeah, dust cloud swipes for when the ground is hit, like this. Or when the sword drags along the ground. Yeah, something like slash effect to see effects appearing on enemy when hit. Yes. It's like a very bright sort of what was it called? Specularity effect, I guess. It's currently kind of a pain in the ass to add the effects into the game. Ideally, I would like it that it's easier to do that, or in the very least that I could like teach you how to do that, so that in the future, if you think of something and you want to try it out how it looks in the game, you could add it yourself instead of having to wait for me to add the code and glue stuff and all that. So I'll have to think on how to make that easier. And yeah, we definitely need a simple particle system as well. I do have something for that in the engine, but it hasn't been tested very well with stuff like sprites and whatever. Another small animation you could do is like a stop, like You see here. If there is no input and you stop moving, I guess. I don't know. Lots of little things. I'm not sure, have you read through the logs on the dev channel? I know there was a bunch of chatter from me and Tim today, but already done. Is that the end of Light Ground 3 attack? Which one? The skid to stop, or? Oh, okay, yeah, I think right at the beginning of the day I was talking a bit about the schedule, sort of. I'm going the wrong way. So this week it's just finishing up the demo now that we got the Steam store page done. And on Sunday, I hope I'll get some tester feedback on Saturday, and on Sunday I'll push that live, hopefully together with the monthly and the Steam store page reveal, if they do that tomorrow. If not, then gotta push that out until they do. And then next week I wanted to sort of take a step back and focus a bit on planning. So mostly concept work on what we want to do, where to go, and planning out the areas and what they should look like, and story stuff. And then the week after that, probably continuing on that, because 1 week for that seems a bit short. And then the week after that, it's going to be a holiday break for 2 weeks. So I think it's from like the 21st to the 3rd is going to be holiday break. Around the Christmas and New Year's time. 2 weeks to recharge and play Cyberpunk, I guess. At least that's what I'm going to be doing. Christmas thing's still on 25, yeah. I suppose so. What are you doing over there, buddy? Yeah, coming back to France would probably be a bit much. The flight is like, what, 11 hours or something? It's crazy. More like 12, jeez, yeah, alright. Yeah, the 11, 12-hour flights to Japan were also fucking horrendous. I'm familiar with that. You don't mind it anymore. What? Get out of here. Well, I guess we're gonna fight Engels again. Well, not Engels. What is it called? Fucking Boss 9? On my second flight, I had my Switch with me, which helped a lot, but unfortunately the Switch's battery life isn't exactly great, and there was no recharging station. Please. Which is... That's the one.
大型っていうからどんな敵かと思ったら大したことないな。
否定。敵機械生命体発動決済。
At least I did learn to play Fury really well on that flight.
砂漠地帯用に進化
I'm
した機
surprised
械
that
生命
didn't
体と
wake everyone up just shouting fuck all the
敵機械
time.
生命体の破壊。
言われなくても。
Oh god, here comes the clusterfuck. Ah, jeez.
B モードで倒すか。
警告。核融合ユニットの出力を増大させる B モードは危険。攻撃力は増大するが防御力は低下しメンテナンスコストも増大する。その証として最新型のモデルからは機能削除されている。
旧型モデル
I
で
really
悪
feel like this boss fight needed some more work. It's a bit of just a
You should
jumble.
fight a meal as well.
Yeah, no, not gonna happen, thanks. Sorry. Yo, bit,
夜波機械
please.
A2 のような旧型のアタッカーモデルには射撃機能はない。推奨。遠距離攻撃手段を持つ本随行支援ユニットに対する感謝の提示。
お店がましい。
Come on. Fellas, can one of you remind me how many attempts this took when I was playing this on hard mode? Because I know it wasn't just one. Please.
No, you definitely did it first try.
Digi, I love you, but please don't lie to me. It's not polite.
It's how I remember it.
Are you a replicant, Genji? Okay. Want to go?
No, I've never lived in Ireland.
There we go.
警告。危険を感じ。
Nice laggy cutscenes there.
EMP 攻撃の衝撃によって A2 のメモリ空間にハッキング被害が生じた模様。
じゃあこれは私の記憶領域か。てかなんでお前がここに
You
いるんだ。
smacked those
随行
balls
支援ユ
good.
ニットは支援
It went
対象
better
に
than the last time I did this, for
内部モ
sure.
ニタリングの義務がある。
That was embarrassing.
手に人の頭に入ってくるんだ。
Still didn't go well, though. The Emil fight was a nightmare. Though I do remember I only was able to beat that because I grinded a bunch of levels with the bunny. I think it was like level 99 at the end of it. Something like that, anyway.
敵機体からのハッキングにより敵のメモリ空間との強制融合がなされている。
本来は故障すべきだが 2B という 監視を継続し、状況によっては処分。
本データは 2D の記憶データの断片。生存時に夜
I'm
間配
getting
置
very tired.
Yeah, it's past 10. Should probably stop soon. I got a lot of useful info out of this, so that's nice. Still very hard to figure out the details just by playing the game. So I'm sure there's a lot more details that I'm missing.
私たちはみんな自分で来たんだ。生きる意味を与えてくれありが
やめろ。
当該データは夜間機体 A2 自身の記憶と言って、
うるさい。さっさと接続を切れ。
Bye.
ポンド
了足理解
両支援
Poor cube man.
Rip and pepperoni. Oh, hey, I kept my hair. Nice.
おはようございます A2
That's right, I am
夜間
A2,
機体
that's me.
A2
Hello.
は5分42秒前に再起動された。原因大型機械生命体との戦闘によるかすかによるもの。
The right place.
くそ。
Where
砂だら
is
け
the
で
save
鬱陶しい
point?
な。
報告
Save
燃
point.
料用ろ過フィルターが劣化。砂漠での戦闘時に微細な粒子が内部に入り込んだ模様。推奨早急な当該部品の
Oh
交
god,
換
I'm lost.
交換って言われても
There
な。
it is.
レジスタンスキャンプで使用された過去記録を発見。
レジスタンスキャンプ。
Whee. Hey lad, what's up? Alrighty. That's enough of this game for tonight. Probably gonna play more soon just because I love it so much. Yeah, it's been a lot of fun. And yeah, productive, I suppose. Right. Not sure what's happening tomorrow in the evening. I might do a stream. Not sure. We'll see. Alright. Thanks everyone, and see you again another time. Bye-bye.